my loves, it's your girl Diamond. I am back with an all-new review, possible rant about Belle Collective. I know I have not reviewed since the first episode. I've been watching them, but I haven't had a chance to review them because it's coming close to the holidays. You know, I be busy. My children's birthdays come around the holidays, and it's a lot going on. I'm still in school. Like, life be life in me, okay? But from what I can gather from ending of the episode with Letitia and Latrice, for Letitia try to hold Latrice accountable for ruining her brunch because she said nobody wants to work a fucking 9 to 5. That's pretty much been the main thing we're being repeated these past few episodes. How Latrice offended a lot of people. But when Latrice met up with Mel the Stallion, Tambra, and I believe a boutique owner named Sade, I believe, she mentioned it, and the boutique owner was like, you were the main person that I recognized the most. You were the most memorable. And for Letitia to feel like you ruined her brunch, she needs to focus on the logistics of the aesthetics. And she threw a little shade that while the brunch was what it was, the food was cold and the food was late. I said, oh, here we go. This isn't the first time that we've heard about Letitia's whole brunch attire. Her whole brunch look has been given Party City, and that the plates were dirty and the waffles were burnt. So yes, Letitia, you might want to not be so quick to judge somebody else, or you might not want to be so quick to look at what somebody else has been doing to represent your brand. Please look at your own stuff and how you represent your brand, because your brunches ain't been on hitting on nothing. Ever since you've been on this show, none of your branches have been hitting on nothing. And you know who been the main one ruining your fucking brunches? Marie. She ruined the first one when the show started. She ruined the second one. She ruined the third one. Please, get out of my face. So while Latrice is really taken aback about how Letitia has been treating her like this, she decides to feel like, well, damn, you gonna lie on me and feel like I'm the one that caused this? Well, let me go ahead and let you know this, Tambra. You and Akeisha, y'all don't have an issue, because Letitia was the one who wanted to have a group chat and wanted to make it seem as if you never wanted Akeisha on the group chat to begin with. What? Yeah, it was already it was already discovered that Latrice already told Tambra about this plot that Letitia wanted to do for Tambra and Akeisha to go at it. So Tambra already knew this, but for Latrice to say, I've been holding on to Letitia's lies for a minute because I was a loyal friend to her at the time. So Latrice went along with Letitia making up a group chat and making as if Tambra never wanted Akeisha to be involved in it. Now, since Latrice feels like you want to come at me how I ruined your brunch, you don't care, and I offended you, and you making it seem as if you defend me, but I never do anything to defend you. I make you look crazy. Fine. You want to not, believe our friendship? Fine. Fuck you. I'm gonna air everything else out. And that's exactly what she did. So Tambra knew she was innocent, and is already seeing more and more about Letitia she did not ever thought she would see. But I feel like Letitia been showing her card ever since the second season. I mean, at the beginning of this season, when it came down to her meeting up with Tamra's ex, or being involved in meeting up with Tamra's ex, that was strike number one. Then when she met up with Tambra to discuss why Tambra never mentioned what's going on with her, she'd be like, if you want to get to know me or want to discover what's going on with me, you only want to know my business. It's not how you be a friend. And it be all that bullshit of Letitia. Letitia be acting like a dumb blonde, I swear. Because Letitia wants to feel like she's the glue that holds everybody together, but she don't show it. You don't show upliftment. You don't show empowerment. You show backstabbing, manipulating, and just straight out fake. That's what you show, Letitia, every single time. So Mel even said it's giving Two-Face, which is exactly who she is. She's giving Two-Face, because for Latrice to feel like I ruined your brunch, I was approached by a couple of people from your event to have me be speaking, because she's speaking at Hines Community College. And she's also going to be the face of a fashion institute. So make it make sense for someone who you want to say ruined your brunch, but she's still getting business from your brunch. Miss me. What else happened these past few episodes? I'm done with JJ, Gucci, and their mama values. I'm done with that. Like the last couple of episodes when Opal, is that his mother's name, Opal? Want to, get mad at Gucci because she didn't make her no coffee. She didn't make her no breakfast. JJ coming out acting like he paying the bill. It's just like, who plucked this out of a sitcom? Because this is what it's giving. It's giving sitcom, and it's not looking good. Arguing and stuff, slamming doors, get your mother out. You ain't got to kick me out. I'm going to leave because I don't want this to go wrong. I'm just like, oh, God, get away from me with this. Y'all could have kept Selena for this shit, but Gucci don't want that. I don't know why, Gucci. That would have been the best storyline for you. Getting down to the root of the issue between you and Selena, because, girl, you're not a victim. By no means. Then when we got the meetup with Mama Oro, Gucci, and JJ, she wanted to make it seem as if she's been waiting there for hours. It was barely 10 minutes they were late. And just arguing back and forth. And it's just like, y'all gonna have to get away from me with this. I'm done with that. That storyline is not funny. It's not amusing. It's tired. It's toss, toss, toss. Okay? What else? Damon and Tambra, you know, they are going through the trials of being pregnant for the first time. They went to a baby store to find out some clothes, but she wants to maybe come up with a gender reveal or a surprise reveal that she's pregnant. And, you know, keeping Damon, you know, on guard about making sure he's not telling anybody, because she wants to wait until she's further along in her pregnancy to tell everybody. Because she was 5 months at that scene a couple episodes ago. And she said, tell the truth. Who have you told? He told his baby sister. She got mad. But the entire time, she was talking to her sister and her mom. Her sister was a nurse. She's getting help, getting some advice. So she thought it was a pass for her to tell her family or certain members of her family about the pregnancy, but let him be completely silent. But he was excited. This is his first child, too. Then the past episode, she made a big gesture of surprising her cousins, some onesies that says, hello, auntie, or can't wait to meet you, auntie. Some cute onesies that she had personalized to let them know that she's pregnant. And everybody was surprised, except for one cousin. She looked a little bit like, what's going on? So how's Greedy? How's he feeling about it? She said he's excited. He is. Okay, so where's the ring? I agree. Where's the ring? Where's the ring that's going to solidify that he's happy, that you're the one, you're about to have his first child, you're having your first child, where else is the relationship going, you know? And the Bells, are you inviting all the Bells? Have you told any of the Bells? You know, she's still keeping it under wraps, and she's going to invite who she wants to invite. So while the last episode, they went to a CPR class. I took CPR in 2014. I had my CPR certification. I need to renew it. And they were just, you know, learning some tools on how to perform CPR on the baby. And she told him that she told her cousins. He felt the way about it because you got mad at me that I told my sister. And I feel like if our families know each other so much, why wouldn't it be a good thing to tell my sisters or to tell my mom? You have your village, so why can't I have my village as well? Like, my mom was pregnant too. My sisters have kids too. Like, they would have given advice on how they can help him out on what to do. And she didn't think of it like that. She looked at how this is such a miracle for her, that she's pregnant for the first time. She is a high-risk pregnancy. So she thought it gave her a little bit more leeway for her to announce it than him. But don't take away that this isn't, you know, an exciting thing for him too. Don't take that away from him, because I get it though. I really do. But while this is your baby, it's his baby too. Don't take him out of the equation. I don't know. Are you setting up that you think you're going to do this all on your own? I don't know. But, you know, while he had a point to bring his people in, just like you want to bring your people in, like, y'all whole family. Like, y'all should be working together on when this baby comes. Y'all both got family members who will love to be there for the baby, you know? So she understood that, and they need to come together when it comes to announcing the pregnancy, announcing everything. I got that. Do I want to mention Maria and Essie? Like, they're just messy for no reason. Because, you know, Letitia was scouting for properties because she acquires properties for them for do assisted living. I'm still stuck on what Letitia do. What does Letitia do? And Marie, your whole jealousy mentality is just annoying the fuck out of me, because you really say that Latrice is an opportunist. She's trying to get Letitia's life. She's trying to do things Letitia has been doing. Like, is she the only one that can speak? The video about the co-working comment, I said it before. If Letitia is so If she's so adamant about being a friend to Latrice, why wouldn't she just debunk the comment and made it as if it was about other people and not because of her? You know what I'm saying? Like, Letitia is easily manipulated because when she can't think for herself, she looks for other people to tell her what to do. And that's what she do. She allows for Marie to tell her how she should move, allows for what she has said for her to do certain things. It's just like, girl, think for your fucking self. But that's where how fake Letitia is. Fake, fake, fake. Latrice retired her mom a couple of episodes ago. Very happy with that. Akeisha and Tambra, they met up so they can finally discuss their issues because they haven't spoken since the beginning of the season. They've been keeping their separate corners and finding out that Letitia was the one who wanted Akeisha and Tambra to be at odds. Akeisha needs to know who the fuck she can trust. So, period, point blank, did you have anything to do with me not being part of the text message? Tambra said no. Tambra has been saying no. She's been saying she had never did anything like that. She had never wanted anything to be like that. She's been saying that. So finding out that everything was a lie, Akeisha was like, why are you allowing them to lie on you like that? Why would you have them create this whole narrative that it was you when it wasn't you? Well, because Tambra said, I'm not gonna, go back and forth. I'm not gonna literally lose my breath to defend myself. I'm not gonna do that. Because Tambra has been saying till the cows come home, she had nothing to do with that. But at that point, Akeisha really did not know who to believe because she was left on an island by herself with her friendship with Tambra. You were the one that I knew the most. I knew you the longest. We've known each other since high school. So I figured when I came into the group, you were the one I can trust. But finding this out, I did not know who to trust. She was hearing different things about Tambra's character that she couldn't believe. And maybe she had no choice but to believe. So now finding out that Letitia was the one who set this all up, she's like, so this all came because I said her brunch was trash? Yes, it did. And we all know that Letitia really did not have a strong liking to Akeisha when she first came in because Letitia felt like Akeisha was going to come in and take over her idea of revitalizing Ferris Street. Because Letitia definitely felt the way how Akeisha came with more connections, more actions than her words. And she had a whole building that was on Ferris Street. You know, Akeisha came with the connection. She came with the network. She came with the money for revitalizing Ferris Street. I don't know, ever since last season, has she made any effort to get it approved for her team to revitalize the whole block? I don't know. The proposal she did for last season, I don't know. But yeah, Letitia did feel a way about Akeisha coming in and doing way more for Ferris Street than she did. So it don't surprise me. And Letitia did feel a way about Akeisha saying that your place was dirty. If they were dirty, they were dirty. And if she mentioned your unprofessionalism of leaving your brunch to argue with Marie in the bathroom, then that's on you, not her. So now, from this moment on, they're going to move forward because Akeisha in the confessional, she said, I don't know who to trust, but I do know that Letitia has told me one or two lies about me. She has found out that Letitia has lied on her more than once. So since she's trusting Tambra, trusting her friendship with Tambra, she's going to believe Tambra and she'll see everything else from that point. So now they finally decided to have this conversation, finally decided to get an understanding. They're going to move forward. I'm happy. Because I feel like y'all known each other for way too long to allow shit like this to ruin y'all friendship. Because that's what Tambra said as well. I've known her forever. So I don't see why she wouldn't believe me. But Tambra, maybe your actions didn't line up to your words, you know? So now that Akeisha can now let go of feeling like, you know, we can never be friends again, I can be like, girl, what's going on with you and Demond? I ain't seen him in a while. And you know what else I noticed? At the rodeo, your voice got a little deeper. Because she... Remember hearing Tambra at the rodeo, because Tambra has a high-pitched voice, but hearing how deep and low her voice got at the rodeo, she was like, she sound like a man. And sometimes, when you're pregnant, your voice tends to change. My voice definitely changed when I had my son. I kept feeling my throat feeling scratchy. I kept coughing. And when I talked, I was like, oh my God, my voice got so low. What is that about? It's a side effect of being pregnant. So for Akeisha, who's been pregnant, has seen and felt some changes after having children, she can see the change in timbre in her voice. But she can already pick up and be like, girl, you ain't got to tell me. I already know. You want to wait till you tell the world? Fine. But I already know. You pregnant. Period. We knew that. I forgot. I think it was a dinner scene with Letitia and Glenn. They wanted to have date night, but Glenn wanted to invite Cliff. That's his buddy, because it was a surprise meetup for Letitia and Latrice to talk under the guise of their husbands asking them out to dinner. So while they went off, they want them to have a conversation because Glenn and Cliff don't want their friendship to end because Letitia and Latrice are in an odd place. So it's the same old. You know what I'm saying? Like, Latrice do feel a way how Letitia is carrying on this narrative that Latrice is an alcoholic because of how she acted at the brunch. She said, when I talked about how nobody wants to work a fucking 9 to 5, everybody was laughing. Flashback. Everybody was laughing. And listen, I'm getting sick and tired of explaining this shit. There are folks who don't want to work a 9 to 5, and there are folks who have to work a 9 to 5 because they can't just jump in and be an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur is not an easy thing to accomplish, okay? Because you could say, Letitia, she might have offended somebody, but to the extent that you're trying to make it out to be, it's not that deep. It's really not. And you allow Marie, you allow Gucci, knowing that they have hate for Latrice is really bullshit to me. It really is. Every time she brings it up, Latrice stands on what she said. She was apologizing, but she's not taking back on what she said, because what she said wasn't a lie. What she said wasn't hurtful. I didn't find no way. I didn't feel offensive towards it. Not at all. But for Letitia, she feels like Latrice never took accountability. She never mentioned it when she's wrong. I'm like, Letitia, you don't take accountability. And you don't hold people accountability as well. You never hold Marie accountable for the way she always ruins your brunches. You never hold Gucci accountable for the way that she always mentions Latrice, and that you still haven't hold her accountable for the way she acted at y'all hatchet throwing event when she got up and called Latrice out her name. Like, get the fuck out of here, Letitia. Really, really get the fuck out of here. You be so quick to tell someone else what they do wrong, but you never look at what you do. You never do. Never, never, never. So they agree to disagree, because I feel like it's a standstill at this point. She ain't taking back what she said. You can't make her take back what she said. And that's what Latrice said. Letitia be trying to have me believe what she says, but what she's saying is some bullshit, which I agree. I agree. Because I can't. And then what else happened? After that dinner scene from the episode 2 ago, we get Letitia's book signing. This book signing event, how side pieces are winning. I had the same question as I did before when she mentioned that damn book. What is that book supposed to be? A guide? A roadmap on what to do if your man got a side piece? What's she supposed to do with this book? Then when she read the book, oh, by the way, Marie was late. And this is supposed to be a couples thing. And Marie brought Essie. Marie, just come out the closet and say you with Essie. Just do that. Okay, I'm just saying, just do that. Either way. So she ends up reading a few lines. First, she had a poet. That was cool. But then she reads a few lines from the book. And I don't know if Letitia was nervous or something, but I don't know. The way that she read off a few lines, it didn't match. Like, she read off a line about, from her perspective, and I believe Glenn's perspective, of what marriage was supposed to be. She mentions the ABC treatment. About how, you only have sex for the holidays, birthdays, anniversaries. I said, that's the type of sex you was having? No wonder Glenn left. No wonder Glenn was messing around. I'm just saying, like, that was embarrassing to repeat. Then she mentions a time where she went out to eat, or she came home and all she did was sit down, look at her phone, play the game, ate Jack in the Box. She said something. Looking at Willie's face, he's like, girl, this book ain't gonna work. Because I was with Akeisha when she got the invite, and she wants to know, why is the title called Why Side Pieces Are Winning? What does that mean? But you want to say don't judge a book by its cover, but it's supposed to mean something. Even when Cliff asked Latrice, what does the title mean? Side pieces are winning, so the wives are losing. Yeah, but why? But what Letitia's case is, I guess Letitia's case is the side pieces is losing. But no. And no, and then Glenn was supposed to come up and say a few words, and he gonna rap that tired ass song he's been rapping, the first part. I'm gonna be here for Willie. I'm gonna be here for Willie when he talks about he couldn't stand the fucking rap. I'm gonna be here for the rap too. I ain't gonna be here for that. Not at all. They hyped you up too much, sir, for that damn rap. They sure did. But I believe that's all I have for the past 2 episodes that I've missed. I would say so. Because I don't know. I mean, Belle Collective is given, no doubt, but it's just the narrative of Latrice that's not really given to me. That's all I'm hearing is Latrice being an alcoholic. I don't know what's going on with Essie and Marie. I don't care what's going on with Gucci, JJ. Akeisha needs to come back out to the forefront and do something. Because Letitia, I need for y'all to come up. More, please, more. Because y'all gonna ice out Latrice, ain't gonna be no damn show. Because she's basically y'all storyline right now. But I believe that's all I have. Please stay tuned for the next video. Correct me if I missed something. But y'all, that's all I have. Please stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.